Tell us a little bit about how Ketchum manages the operation of learning in terms of delivery, content, technology.
So the Americas is run out of New York, Europe out of London, and APAC out of Shanghai. Okay? Those people are responsible for all of the learning activity in their particular region, and also in regionalizing our global curricula so that it can work regionally, right? Now, in terms of the funding of our learning development, we put about, if you look at the total amount of budget we're going to spend, I control about 2/3 of that budget centrally to achieve organizational purposes, and I allocate that to the regional people as needed. About 1/3 of that budget is in the local office budget so that the local offices can customize and tailor to their particular needs. So that's a pretty good way to work. In terms of technology, we work closely with our IT function. We are using we're currently using Adobe Connect as the primary provider of live video feeds globally. And that takes a lot of IT expertise, actually, to make sure that the delivery of the video is not going to hit the Chinese firewall, etc. So we're quite intertwined with IT, and they're like our partners. They don't report to us, but we can't really take a step without them in a lot of the learning that we're doing there. So from an IT partner standpoint, we're always looking for the people in our IT function who are the most interested in the customer service portion of their role, right? And the ones that have that they're our friends, and we call them all the time. The ones that are more like, I bought the server, you use it, and we avoid, okay? Well, I'm insisting with the big drumbeat that this has to be global. We just can't think of only North America. We have to be thinking of China and Japan and Asia, and India. It's very complex, But if we don't deal with that complexity, we have our head in the sand. So for all of the learning function right now, to me it's a non-starter if the person doesn't start with the global issue. Almost all of our organizations are in fact operating globally. And if the learning person doesn't start there with that reality, I question whether that learning is going to have value.